For a while I thought this had its own music, and actually, since this was the first Mario game I really played, for a very long time, I sort of subconsciously wanted the lyrics to the Underground theme to be hazy, maze, cave, hazy, maze, cave, hazy, maze, cave, hazy, mazy, cavey. Okay, but yes, we will not dwell on that, because it is the tiniest bit unsettling to me, or embarrassing or something. I'd like to pretend I can't be embarrassed, but I suppose that's a word mortal would use. So I think just because it's a hassle, I'm gonna get the 100 coin star out of the way right now. I don't have the metal cap, which might be a bit bad for the, like, 80 coins that are in the toxic maze, but breathing is for losers. And there's enough crap in this room that makes it simple enough. I might just get express elevator going wonky or whatever this level's called. Actually, that's Dire Docks. Oh yeah, and yeah, like I was saying, I thought this had its original music for a while, or its own music for a while, but actually Dire Docks has the same song. And the funny thing is, the general theme of the song kind of changes halfway through, and it sounds almost more watery or something. And because I spent a lot more time in Wet Dry World than this, I mostly remembered that part of it as its song, so I thought it had like its own special watery remix of the Underground theme, although I didn't call it the Underground theme back then. I called it the Hazy Maze Cave song. But that's pretty interesting how they sort of made this song have two parts to fit both of the levels it's in. It's very creative and keeping it well budgeted or well lazied or something. I do think it's a little... no, I do like remixing the same song for different events like this, or like Mario World, Mario Galaxy, and Mario Everything tend to do, but the same way I do like just how they make songs fitting for multiple levels. Probably just nostalgia talking, because it's really a lazy mechanic. Or I don't know if mechanic's the word you would want to use there, but it's the word I chose to use. Yeah, see, that's like the kind of stuff that the fancy time walkthroughs have got me thinking I was going to be able to wall jump over here from that. My computer fell asleep. I'm going to wake it up, although I don't. I sincerely doubt it does anything. Better safe than sorry, you know? I would hate it if I randomly glitched out one of these longer parts. That's a risk. While I can do a lot more at once, I can also lose a lot more at once, which is pretty scary to think about, considering I'm saving and everything, because I just assume there's no chance of anything going wrong, although... Actually, I haven't even had any issues with the audio cutting out, which is probably since my computer's been off for a week. Of course, right when I say that, it cuts out, but no glitch messages. I think I should probably be fine. I mean... I can't live my entire Let's Playing life in dread of an unlikely circumstance. Oh, there are swoopers in here. I don't know what these are called, really. I know that in some Mario games the bats are called swoopers and swoopulas and Count Swoopmores or something for Paper Mario's special third-tier ones, but... I guess I'll get that just because this is kind of a hassle to get, but... Is there anything over there? I don't think there is. No, it's just a loop. Geronimo. Okay, so I really don't know the location of too many coins in this level. I know they have random coin rings scattered here and there near elevators, so I guess, yeah, like, just this, hey, here are some coins. And there's actually a map of the entire Hazy Maze. I don't think the Hazy Maze would be a problem if you can find enemies and stuff. Oh yeah, these Monty Moles can give you 1-ups if you punch them enough, and I generally get killed by them if I try to do it, but these two are close enough to each other that it's possible. Yep, it's kind of a waste of time, but that's a nice little trick if you didn't know it existed. I think jumping constantly can actually save you from the poison gas, because it seems to be doing an okay job right now. And I guess having coins can also help save you. I would say, well, no, I do definitely like them, but why are there flying balloon sniffets? think Sniffets are greatly underrated, and I wish I knew where this pile of blue coins was. Fabulous. That's not going to hurt my chances at all. No, I want to say no, what I'm just gonna... I really don't know if it's possible to get it without the blue coins. So I'm going to bite the bullet and say that I'm just going to collect my red coin star and get the metal cap before I attempt any shenanigans like that again. A bit of a waste of time, but really I didn't do a whole lot of coins that weren't just that. I mean, I killed a few more bugs that I can't remember what they're called than I normally would have, but it's not a huge loss. Swimming bees in the cavern. Oh, and the extra star they added to this level in Super Mario 64 DS was punching a boulder as Wario, which is basically the manliest thing that has ever happened in a video game. I actually do think I might remember every single one of the extra stars if I think about it while playing the level, and yes, you can all congratulate me for what a great save that was in the comments. I think these home in on where you are, I'm not 100% sure, but I think they might. Oh wait, there's a random easy star right here, which might be difficult if you don't know where it is, and I think they might have replaced it in Super Mario 64 DS. I honestly don't remember. Yep, you either get the star or you get on the alcove right next to it. I have no idea how you would guess that it was up there if you didn't have a guide like I did. I mean, watch for rolling rocks. That really sounds like it would have something to do with one of the rocks, and I think for a while I was actually stuck on that in Super Mario 64 DS and trying to punch it, but I guess it was the 6th star, and sometimes those are like wacky, intentionally ridiculous stars to get, so I won't push it too much. Not much in this game is really as complicated as I'm making it out to be. I'm sure back in the 90s, like, the actual serious gamers were still used to the NES era of basically fending for yourself and exploring everywhere as mandatory. But I was a baby back in the 90s, so I did not have quite an easy time. I mean, I never even got 120 stars until this came out for the Virtual Console. Well, I guess I got all the stars in Mario 64 DS, but that's not really the same thing. That one had some of the more painful glitches fixed, I guess. Oh, I hate waiting for that. Why did I do it? So there are like 3 stars you need down here, or you can get down here. I guess you need them. And, Dory still scares me a little bit. I know she doesn't do anything, but old habits die hard, right? I think you can jump up this without Dory. I'm almost positive you can jump up this without Dory. Still almost positive, even if I can't do it. I like how it looks like it's... I mean, it's just physically upsetting. In Super Mario 64 DS, which I'm sparing no excuse to not talk about, I sure am good at thinking of what idiom I want to use. I don't think it actually was an existing idiom. I think I just wanted to say something and assume there was some clever way of saying it. But yeah, it looks like it's a pile of inner tubes or something, and I don't know why Mario does that. I guess it's so you don't fall off in obvious problems like that would happen with the N64 type engine.